we can do now is actually tune our radio to 110.3. Let's confirm that in our GPS. Oops, 110.3. So tune it 110.11. It's supposed to be 0. 110.3. Okay, and make that the active frequency. Whoa, wow. That's some hefty turbulence there. Looks like some strong wind shears. Okay, so, and we have nav1 already enabled through the speakers, so we will hear the Morse code once we're in range of the beacon. So do watch out for that. From this point on, the video will pretty much be continuous until the touchdown point. And as we descend more and more, you can see the cloud layers. It's looking pretty nice. I also have for my ground textures, I use an add-on that I purchased from Flight 1, I believe, which is Ultimate Terrain X Canada, and I also have the United States one. It makes things look pretty nice, especially at during the day when you have different kinds of elevations and mountains, and during the night at night you see traffic lights radiating to the sky. It's very nice. Things like freeways complete with cars, and it's all kind of a complete package. So I would recommend that if you have the money to buy Ultimate Terrain, either Ultimate Terrain X if you have Flight Simulator X, or Ultimate Terrain if you have Flight Simulator 2004. I'd recommend it. It does impact the frame rates a little bit depending on which features you enable, but overall it's not so bad. I found maybe I get at worst 5 frames per second less than I would usually get for the same area, so it's not too bad. But it definitely improves your simulator experience. So in terms of realism, and it makes everything nice.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Descend and maintain 5,000. Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo. Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo. Turn right heading 115. Turn right heading 115. Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo.
Let's decrease our range a little bit so that we can have a better view of our route. And let's switch to nav frequency. And basically, when we've intercepted the localizer, we will see here for distance measurement equipment, we'll see a range.
Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo. Turn left heading 080.
So for GPS, we have the range to our nearest waypoint. In case of nav localizer frequency for VRR1, we will have the distance to intercept that localizer. So I'll explain it. What happens when we hear the Morse code in our speakers? What we'll do is we'll enable the localizer mode, which is the localizer capture mode. So if I enable this right now, you can see underneath heading, we can see lock, which means that the localizer holds or localizer capture switch is enabled. And basically, as soon as our localizer starts coming in, so our magenta dots, when right now these are, because we have no tuning, these are not indicating correctly, so don't look at these right now. When we'll be in range of the localizer, this magenta dot will either be at the far left or the far right, depending on how we are in reference to the actual localizer track. And as we get closer and closer to capturing it, we will see the dot move slowly towards center, and our plane, since it will be in localizer hold mode, will start banking left or right just to align itself with the track and guide us to the runway. And eventually we'll see our slope, our glide slope, come in from the top to the center. And as soon as the magenta dot starts moving, we enable the approach hold. And with localizer and approach, the approach will give us our glide slope and localizer. Okay. So with these two modes on, the airplane should descend very nicely to the runway. Of course, we will have to control the speeds and flaps, but we can do that certainly without any issues. So I will bring our speed down to about 235 knots as we're descending now below 9,000 feet. It's also good practice to enable our landing lights. Under 10,000 feet, landing lights should be on. And any protection like wing and probe heat, anti-ice. So remember, do watch for that Morse code from the localizer. Once we hear that, that's our cue to enable the localizer holds mode. Of course, these buttons do nothing right now because there's no information to deal with. The airplane isn't tuned to any frequency, so merely enabling these will absolutely have no effect. The reason they're not held on until the point of in range of the localizer or glide slope would be to avoid picking up other signals from around us. So there may be an airport below us, or to the left, or to the right, or in front, and we do not want to pick up the frequency. Believe me, it happens. It's happened to me before. The airplane will start picking up another frequency and will follow it. You do not want to do that. So we're approaching here our altitude of 5,000 feet, and maybe decrease the speed to maybe 225, 230. Nice. Okay, so we have now come in within range of the localizer. So listen to the Morse code.
Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo, traffic alert, 11 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 2,700. Hazmat-8, reporting in sight. American Pacific 3049er, turn right, heading 020.
I can't see that plane.
020, American Pacific 3049er.
It is 11 o'clock. I don't see a plane at 11 o'clock, but anyways, let's try the outside view.
American Pacific 3049er, turn right, heading 050.
Turn right, heading 050.
But I will report it inside, because otherwise this message will not go away.
Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo, traffic in sight.
Of course, don't do that in real life. Ah, there it is. That's hardly 11 o'clock, but anyways. That's more like 7 o'clock.